Electronic warfare. The United States has extraordinarily advanced electronic warfare capabilities, jamming, spoofing, cyber attacks, the ability to blind radars, disrupt communications, prevent coordination between defensive systems. It's entirely possible that American forces used EW to create windows of opportunity where Russian and Venezuelan systems simply couldn't see what was happening, where communications between Maduro's security detail and command centers were disrupted, where surveillance systems went dark at critical moments. Fourth possibility, Russian forces chose not to intervene. This is the darkest interpretation, but worth considering. If Russian security personnel recognized American forces were conducting the operation, they may have calculated that engaging would mean direct combat between Russian and American forces. That's not a firefight. That's potential escalation to great power conflict. And Russia may have decided that protecting Maduro wasn't worth that risk. Better to let the operation proceed, condemn it diplomatically afterward, than to trigger a confrontation that could spiral beyond control. If this is what happened, it's a devastating admission that Russia won't actually defend its allies when push comes to shove, that its security guarantees are hollow when tested by American power. Fifth possibility, corruption and incompetence. Russian security operations, like any organization, are subject to human failings. Bribery, complacency, poor training, coordination failures. It's possible that American intelligence identified and exploited weaknesses in Russian security, paid off key personnel to look the other way, found gaps in coverage due to inadequate manning or equipment failures, took advantage of poor coordination between Russian advisors and Venezuelan forces. Now, which of these explanations is correct? Almost certainly it's a combination. American intelligence was good. Russian defensive preparation was inadequate for the actual threat. Electronic warfare played a role, and Russian forces may have chosen not to escalate. But the implications are the same regardless of the specific mix. Russia's ability to protect its allies is now in serious question. Every country that relies on Russian security guarantees just watched Russia fail to prevent an American operation in Venezuela. If Russia couldn't protect Maduro in Caracas, can it protect Assad in Damascus? Can it protect its allies in Africa, in Central Asia? The answer that many countries are probably reaching is no, or at least not reliably. Russian security guarantees are worth something against regional threats, but against the United States operating with full commitment, Russian protection failed. This is catastrophic for Russian credibility. For years, Russia has positioned itself as a security provider for countries that want alternatives to American hegemony.